Alright, I'm back. Another video. I'm trying to catch up with some of the stuff that I hadn't posted lately. And this is one that, this is probably my most favorite pistol to shoot. Is the, this is a EAA Witness Elite Match. And, oh man, this, okay, as you can see in my other videos, I like the CZs. And man, I hate to say it, but I think EAA has really done a little bit better job for a pistol that costs less than a CZ. And this thing shoots. I mean, if people always say talking about a tack driver, this is it. The trigger is awesome out of the box. I have done nothing to it but put rounds in it. I've shot this, yeah, I don't know, not too many times, due to the fact that I've been, you know, doing stuff around the house trying to catch up on old housework. But man, I'm telling you, this thing is awesome. I usually don't like 40 because of the way it shoots, but this heavy pistol, I think it's 40 plus ounces or so, or right at 40 ounces. The weight and the long barrel makes 40 caliber a dream to shoot. And of course, let me unload it. I'm not going to even say I'm a safety check it because, okay, I'm just joking. But it's empty. And now, downfall in this pistol here, EAA only ships with one mag. I knew that when I bought it, so it was no surprise. 14 rounds of 40 caliber, hammer fired, adjustable rear sights, which they're not the best, but they're black sights and black front. Now, let me tell you a difference in the EAA. Now, EAA sells their stuff a lot cheaper than CZ. I mean, as far as accessories. I did purchase 2 more mags from EAA. No need to put them in a video. But they do have the sights. Now, I can tell you, since I changed the sights on my CZ75B, and getting the front sight out, if anyone has ever done it, they know what I'm talking about. It's a pain in the butt because it has a roll pin that goes through. Well, what they done, they got an Allen wrench. Well, you take an Allen wrench and loosen that up, and I haven't tried it yet. I heard some people say it kind of slide out with a little force, but either way, loosen that up, push it out, put the new one in, and tighten it back down with a little blue Loctite, and you're done. Most likely I'll probably keep the rear black sights because I like that, but I think I'm going to go with the fiber optic front on this pistol. Oops, sorry. I'm not paying attention if I'm in frame or not, forgive me. But anyway, the front side is black and the rear side is black. It's a little hard to see, but I can change that. The sight doesn't cost much. I just haven't had a chance to order it and put one on yet. But this thing, I can, oh, it's a darn good shooter. I can't explain how good this thing shoots. Let me show you the trigger. Now, most people buy a CZ and they end up having to maybe do a trigger job. This gun does not need a trigger job at all. It already comes with an adjustable trigger for the travel stop, safety, all that good stuff. But I don't know if you can see how much, look at that. That's all you get for take-up. That's just, I mean, just pretty much placing your finger on it and pulling the trigger, and the trigger is, I want to say 3 pounds. I might be exaggerating, I don't know, but this thing is just ridiculous light. But like I said, this is not a carry pistol, which I wouldn't mind carrying it if it wasn't so heavy, but it's a target pistol, and just that little bit of take up and barely pull it. And I'm serious, I believe it's 3 pounds. And the reset If you can see, it's short, crisp. You can hear it. I like it. It takes apart just like the CZ. You got the notch back there. Now the only thing, there we go. It's getting looser. When I first got it, I had to take the butt of the magazine and push that out. But it's breaking in nicely. Okay, all steel frame. You guys know I like that. Now see, this is basically the old CZ design, not that mega trigger system that their Omega trigger system CZ started going to. It says it's better, but it's I don't think so. But it's got the dual bars in it, trigger bars back there, just like the old CZ. Good metal frame. Let's see, let's show you the recoil. Steel guide rod. It's fluted. Look at that. I shot a few rounds the other day. Sometimes, one of these days, I'm gonna show you my little shooting spot. But sometimes I take a gun out there, just fire a few rounds, and go back to the house. But that's why it's got that little dirt on it. It's not worthy enough to even take it and clean it. But as you can see, the barrel is made like a CZ, nice and shiny. And like I said, I have done nothing to this gun at all. This just the way it came. Triggers stock. There's no need to buy another trigger. And I think I ordered this from Buds, and at the time I think it was $560, free shipping, $565 or something like that. And then, as you can see, the rail, the slide fits inside the rail just like a regular CZ. Line it back up, push that sucker back in there, and there you go. And that, I'm telling you, shooting this is almost more like a CZ 1911. That's what I would call it. Look at that mag release, how big it is. It sticks out. My little short thumbs, I always have trouble getting the safety, but it's only a single-sided safety, and it's awesome for $565 out of the box. Shoot, it's ready for target. This is an awesome gun. Now, what I have that I'm getting ready to sell, I got a Springfield 40, and this, I had bought this for Target, and it's fine. It shoots good. This one here, this one holds 12 rounds in a mag, 12 rounds of 40 versus 14 rounds in this one. But this is, like I said, you can probably knock somebody out with this heavy thing. But what made me decide to go ahead and sell this, because for the price that you pay for, a tactical. I actually had a XDM 45 tactical that I've already sold, and now I'm I got just a XD 40 that I'm selling. Is that, let's say the XDM retails for $700 something. Okay, I had the 5.25 inch barrel, and good shooting gun. Now, what I didn't like about the 45 was that if I squeezed the grip hard enough, I can actually feel the grip squeezing. It was soft. And another reason why I got rid of it is because XDs, like this is a tactical, and the other one was a, the 5.25 inch barrel. But look at this. Look at all this slack in this trigger. I mean. And the XDM was the same way. People say the XDM trigger is better than the XD, but they were the same. I got them both, and both of them had all this slack in it. And this is supposed to be, target grade kind of pistol. Okay, well, let's say on the XDM, I spent $700 getting it, and now I got to spend another $100 something to get the trigger to match this pistol. that you know, made in Italy, comes with a match grade trigger, you know, target trigger already. It didn't make any sense. This, I don't know why XD does this. This is, I mean, all this before the take-up. And then it's got a long, you know, the reset is not all that great either. I mean, if you look at it, look. All right. And I don't know. It just, I don't know why they didn't put on their best pistols or the longest barrels. Why didn't they put a better trigger? Now, what I do like about XDs, now they are reliable. I do like these better. I like these better than Glock. The trigger is better on a Glock, but I like the ergonomics and the feel. I even like this, the grip safety. A lot of people don't, but and I don't know why they act like this is something special you have to do. I mean, just grab the gun. But I do like that, and mostly I like the, you know, the Ambidextrous Mag Release on them. I've always liked that about XDs. But the money you spend on them, and then have to spend more money on a trigger, it didn't really make sense. But I don't know if people ever, you know, a lot of people pass over a pistol like this because it's not a name like Glock or anything. They just tend to bypass it, don't even want to bother with it. But I guarantee if you got one of these, you would be satisfied. They sell this in a 9, a 10 millimeter, 40, 45, 38 Super. And like I said, only downfall, they only come with one mag, but the mags are not totally outrageous. But you know, you do have to buy a few more if you want to use them. But all in all, this pistol is great. Now, of course, I don't know about buying aftermarket grips, if anybody makes anything for it, but I don't have a problem with the way the grips are right now. And this is a very, very good gun. And I hate to say it, but I actually like this one over the CZs. The CZ said this same size as CZ75, but the quality, I wouldn't say the quality. I take that back. Not the quality. It was just the way this is made. I like 1911s, and this is pretty much compared to a 1911. This is my old Charles Daly, and they're not. You know, this gun is pretty close to it, but this thing is wonderful to shoot. If you get a chance, try one out. And I believe you would probably, you know, quit carrying your other guns and get you an EAA. EAA also makes the compact version, just like the CZ75B compact. They have a version of that, double action, single action. And I don't know, and it's a lot cheaper gun, and the quality is just as good. Like I said in other videos, I wouldn't knock a brand because it's not something popular like a Glock or Ruger. But this right here is a understated, underrated pistol that's excellent. So, if you got any questions, leave a comment. If you like it, subscribe, everything. Do what you got to do. Thanks for watching.